Hey everybody, I'm back. And this week there are a lot of things going on in the world. The world is just off center. It really is. It's off center. There's so much I don't understand, and it can't be just my wife being right about everything. I can't be that stupid, but apparently I don't understand anything. Now I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a big Aaron Lewis fan. Love Aaron Lewis. Love Stained. He started doing some country music, and I read an article the other day. What happened to Aaron Lewis? Aaron Lewis is a red, white, and blue, die-hard conservative, hates Biden, hates the liberal way of thinking. And, he talks about it. He's outspoken. He's on stage. He talks about it. You don't like the show. He says, go home if you don't agree with me. I'm not here for your political beliefs. You don't like the show, I'll give you your money back. He doesn't care. And he is labeled an extremist, a hardliner, a man who promotes hate and terror. Now, on the other side, you have a guy like Eddie Vedder who can't go through one or two songs without telling you his liberal cause and without bad-mouthing conservatives and without telling you his beliefs and how the Democratic Party is great and how we all have to stand up and down with the Trumpians and all that. One is labeled an extremist right-winger lunatic. What's wrong with him? The other is held up as this tremendous activist. Can somebody explain to me how this happens? Because I don't understand. There used to be a time in our country where you had differences of opinion and people would come together and try to figure it out. Hate to tell you, mental patients, this is why we have the Constitution. A group of people got together who didn't see eye to eye on certain things and had to change things and move things around, and everything was changed. Simple as that. Don't know who's calling me right now, but we are not answering the phone. So, this is one thing I don't understand. Now we have Miss Universe. Well, today I'm drinking some Cayman Jack Mojito. Very good stuff. Then we have Miss Universe. Miss Universe was won by Miss USA. First American Filipino, 28 years old, the oldest contestant ever to win Miss Universe. So Miss Universe got it right. A woman won. Not somebody who pretends to be a woman or wants to be a woman, but a woman. However, the new owner of Miss Universe is a trans woman who's bringing feminism and letting females be empowered by buying it. Hey, honey, you may pretend to be whatever you want. You weren't born to be the right equipment. So really, it's just a man in a dress buying Miss Universe. Call yourself what you want, but we don't have to buy the bullshit. Can somebody please help me make sense of this? Help me figure it out. I don't understand. Even more so, guy, different state, gets in the car, on cocaine, other drugs, all worked up, gets in a car accident, hit and run. Why he tries getting away, he tries carjacking another BMW. The police come, he's going crazy. He's sitting down, he's getting up, he's sitting down, he's almost complying, he's very agitated. Wonder why, couldn't be the cocaine. Happens to be a black man, tries running into traffic, almost gets hit by a car, he's got to be subdued, he's resisting, he's non-complying. The officers are telling him, calm down, we're going to have to tase you. Calm down, we're going to have to tase you. They're not calling it racial because one of the officers was a black man also. One of the officers trying to restrain him. So they finally said, listen, we're going to have to tase you. Stop, we don't want to tase you. Stop. They had to tase the guy. 5 hours later, in the hospital, the guy dies. So now the narrative is the police executed him. Who made the police judge, jury, and executioner? How is it the police's fault? This is a man who made a choice to take cocaine and other drugs, to drive on that cocaine, to get in a hit and run and flee from the hit and run, to try carjacking another car, to acting like a lunatic, running in traffic, to non-complying, to resisting. He was told he was going to get tased. Somebody help me make sense how it's the police's fault. Should they have let him run into traffic and get struck down by a car? Probably would have been more painful, but the police would have been absolved. I don't understand. That's a black guy. Now, the one you don't hear about. There's a white guy here in Long Island, drinking and driving. The cop pulls him over, doesn't want to get out of the car, doesn't want to breathalyze it. The cop's in the car with his hand in or whatever it was. Guy drives off, drags the cop. The cop reaches out, shoots him. He sues the police and wins his settlement. Help explain this to me. He was drunk. He was driving. He was in the car dragging a police officer. He gets shot, which may have saved the officer's life. If being dragged by a car isn't deadly force requirement to stop it, I don't know what it is. Somebody help explain it to me. There's an example of a black man and a white man. Yes, the black man is dead. The white guy got shot. He just didn't happen to die. He got money from the encounter. I don't understand. The world is going crazy. The world is going crazy. And then I watched the government get up there, the CDC guys, they're saying the winter outbreak isn't as bad as we thought it was going to be, but stay vigilant. The dude speaking generally looked upset. He looked upset that more people weren't coming down with COVID. Can you imagine that? Still haven't got it yet, but I think my wife's still praying for me to get it every single day. I think the Cayman Jack and the whiskey is keeping it away. By the way, my birthday's in a couple weeks. My wife got me a nice bottle of 15-year Knob Creek. Very big surprise. Gave it to me early. I appreciate that. Then, explain this to me also. Night Court, great show back in the early 80s, I think. Why do we need a new Night Court? Why do we need to reboot this with the female lead character and a more diverse cast? Do we realize yet, does Hollywood realize yet, these reboots, changing the show and recasting doesn't work? Is there a brain in Hollywood, or are they so obsessed with Trump and our democracy that they can't write anything anymore? I'll go write something. Sit me down. It'll be great reality TV. Probably better than anything we have out here. I can be better than those fat people. I'll tell you that right now. Nobody wants to follow me around. Whew. And then we have, down in Florida, which, you know, I don't really talk about much of Florida. A lot of crazy things go down there. But the NHL team, the Florida Panthers, put out an advertisement. They were looking to hire people. And the advertisement said that they were looking for, NHL team looking to hire, this is it. We will only accept black candidates, Latino candidates, indigenous candidates, LGBTQ candidates, or people with a disability. Can someone explain to me how this isn't discrimination? How is this not discrimination? You're saying you're only going to accept this group. Look at our government. We're just checking boxes and we're not getting the right people. Get the right people, regardless of color, creed, political beliefs, race, religious beliefs, in a wheelchair, not in a wheelchair. Just get me the right people. The right people usually do the best job. You check boxes. We're not getting the best job. Look at Kamala Harris. She's still looking for somebody to say, hey, Kamala, you're doing great. You're so smart. She's not that smart. She checked off 2 boxes, black and female. Like Buttigieg. He checked off gay. It's the only reason he's there. It really is. I'm a little perturbed this week because I don't understand any of this. Please help me make. If you know what makes sense, leave me a message. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down. Say, Mac, you're crazy. Because I think I'm going there. Then we have the Golden Globes. Turn on the Golden Globes. I don't watch it. I saw this highlight. They had to show this highlight. We have Sean Penn up on stage crying like a little baby who needs a diaper change as he introduces President Zelensky from Ukraine, a real hero. What kind of war is going on in Ukraine that Zelensky's making these appearances? What kind of war are they having besides one that we're paying billions and billions of dollars for? Did he say, hey, Putin, time out, gotta go to the Golden Globes. Let's take a time out. Golden Globes more important. Gotta get my face out there. This man is more of an attention whore than Prince Harry. Prince Harry's doing another interview talking about the size of his junk. Poor him, his brother was mean to him once again. How many interviews is this guy gonna do? Him and Zelensky should have a little group. They need some help. There's gotta be steps for those two. Oof. And now, seems like all those prayers for rain in California worked out. I'm gonna tell you, I keep saying they should get California, cut it off like Bugs Bunny. Let's keep praying for rain. Maybe it'll just tumble into the ocean. Prayers answered. Unbelievable. Now here we go. Big Joe Biden. Joe, angry Biden, lying Biden. Apparently Joe goes to Baptist church in the morning before he went to the Christian churches. He loves the singing and dancing. The man lies. I mean, or his handlers just tell him stuff that he doesn't remember. Who knows? So there are all these classified documents popping up here and there. Right now, there's been 5 different events of classified documents. As I'm speaking right now, it could be 10 or 12. So they asked him about it. Who sends their lawyers to clean out an office? First of all, something suspicious there. You send lawyers to clean out an office? I don't know, Joe. But then they found him in your garage, in a box next to your Corvette. And your answer was, well, my Corvette was in a locked garage. You know, it wasn't out on the street. So you have classified documents in your locked garage next to your Corvette, under the Christmas decorations, and next to that big giant Halloween blow-up dinosaur, and the old clothes that your kid didn't give away yet. Really, Joe? Why is there no outrage? I know that people are mad that Trump took these documents, but he's president. He could have said these are no longer classified. They didn't find anything in these documents because he'd already be in jail if they had something. I think that's the truth. But nobody cares about Joe. Oh, he forgot. It was an honest mistake. I'm not sure if doing it on purpose, as Trump did, or just leaving crap around of negligence and you forgot. That may be worse. That may be worse. I hate to tell you, that may be worse. Oh, he forgot. He's an old bastard. Hey, the dementia set in years ago. And he was vice president. What was he doing with that stuff? Can we find out what that stuff is? I'm curious. It really, really is. I read an article that said Biden should stop playing dumb about the classified documents. I hate to tell the author, he ain't playing, man. He ain't playing. But the dumb doesn't stop there. One of my favorite, we have 2 of them here in New York, AOC and gas stoves. AOC claims gas stoves must cause brain damage. She should know she's probably brought up in a house with 6 burners all over the place. Brain damage, I'm sure. But she's not even the dumbest one this week. I think it's Jerry Nadler. Jerry Nadler, another representative here in New York, he said that babies who survive abortion should not be brought to the hospital. It's dangerous. Dangerous for who? Who is it dangerous for, Jerry? Jerry, listen. Pull your pants up a little bit more because they're not quite up to your neck. Stop wandering around. It's time for you to be out too. Can you imagine letting a poor infant die like that even though they survived an abortion? Don't bring him to the hospital. Just let him die. What are we coming to? Somebody make it make sense. My gosh. Oh, and anybody who was curious, the Deadpool ended last night. Gina Lollobrigida, 95 years old. Love the name, Lollobrigida. Lollobrigida. And trans people are now looking to leave the United States, seeking asylum in other countries. My advice, go to Ukraine. They got all the money anyway. It's like the 51st state without being the 51st state. Go there, see how it goes over. Now here is the advice that somebody asked me this week. I gotta look for it here. Where is it? Hold on. Just bear with me for a second. I gotta find this advice. All right, here we go. Dear Angry Mac, I am happily single, and many people are confused to why. I am very attractive, a kind person, and very caring. I just prefer doing things on my own. However, I get many intrusive questions as to why I am like this. I am getting sick and tired of answering these rude questions. How can I make it stop? Well, first of all, you're so damn great. You're dating yourself. How full of yourself are you? Narcissist a bit? Come on. Go get a drink like I tell everybody else. You want to be alone? That's fantastic. People are going to ask you. It's human nature. But if you don't like them, tell them to shut up. Mind your own business. You tell a person one time, mind your own effing business, they're going to stop asking you, and word will get around. May think you're a bit of a bitch, but hey, those are the breaks. You're alone. Now listen, once again, find somebody you love, tell them you love them. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. As we know, Gina Lollobrigida could tell you, 95, could go tomorrow. Find somebody you love them, give them a hug, tell them you love them. 3 most important words in English language. I love you. Please subscribe, leave a thumbs up, thumbs down, comment. Love to hear it all. Cheers, let me finish this Cayman Jack.